I'm afraid. This wonderful staff I have just told you about, these people I love, who do the most amazing work, they are at risk. The work of this church, work I believe in and hold so dearly, that many of you do too, is at real risk. That's too narrow and provincial. The staff and students of this university are at risk. Life-saving research is at risk. Even that, too, is too narrow and provincial. There are millions around this world who today are going hungry, who are without food, which is sitting on shelves in this country, disallowed from being shipped, who are going without medicine. One of our staff, Teresa, who's wonderful, you should meet her, grew up in Zambia. And she was telling me that when she was a child in a city devastated by HIV and poverty, that she was never scared because food and medicine, which said USAID on the side, would show up. She knew people would be there for them, and she felt safe. And she said her friends and relatives there are now parceling out their HIV medications because they have none. This is what's happening. We are demonizing difference in this country, all kinds of difference. Differences of gender identity and ethnicity and nationality. We are rendering people we regard as too different and sending them to be tortured. And just in case we let ourselves, we people, progressives or whatever, let ourselves off the hook too much, prior to January, there were millions of people in our prisons in this country. A quarter of the world's prison population in this country. Millions hungry, millions without health care, millions suffering from job loss or opioid addiction or gun violence. What does resurrection mean? Resurrection means a new world where all the hungry are fed and all the sick are cared for, and all immigrants and strangers are welcome, and all prisoners are free. And I know what you're thinking, that sounds like folly. How could we open the doors of our prisons? How could we open our borders? How could we feed everyone? But calling it folly is just an excuse not to do the hard, risky, dangerous work of building that world.